The DIY Queen Diva is going to show you how to make these delicious caramel apples. These caramel apples are so delicious, and all you need really is 2 ingredients: your caramel bits and your hazelnut coffee creamer. Before I show you how to make these, let me introduce myself. I am the DIY Queen Diva. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to keep updated with me and all of my videos on the weekends. Let me take a quick run to my local grocery store to get what I need. So come on, follow me inside.
Organic granny apples are $5.98. So I'm gonna have to go to Walmart to get my caramel. So
I thought my local grocery store would have my caramel bits that I need, but I guess not. I should have just went down to Walmart from the beginning.
okay, so I'm gonna run down to Walmart. They have my caramel bits right here in Walmart. So I'm a happy camper, and they are $1.98.
My hazelnut coffee creamer, and then I'm gonna run over to the other aisle and get my candy apple sticks for $2.97. So I'm gonna do 2 bags of caramel bits, a half a cup of hazelnut coffee creamer. I'm gonna use just a tad bit of butter to melt the caramel. 1 or 2 tablespoons of butter. Of course, you need your candy apple sticks, and these are bamboo lollipop sticks. Wilton's, these are for the caramel apples. So I wouldn't use these sticks for candy apples. And of course, my store brand pecan chips. So first of all, what I am going to do is get everything out the way. I just rinsed these apples off really good and wipe them down with a paper towel. And you have to make sure your apples are cold, so you don't do these like you do candy apples. So I'm going to take a kitchen mallet, and I'm going to take the end part, the pointed part, and nail down my stick. So I'm going to go ahead and place all of these in the refrigerator and let them get cold while I cook up my caramel. So I have 1 tablespoon of butter. I'm going to let that melt. I'm going to go ahead and pour my caramel bits. In the melting butter. At this point, add your creamer. You have to keep stirring and stirring until your caramel melts. So I'm going to do a bag at a time. I'm going to get this melted real good. Again, at this point, go ahead and add your creamer. So I want to make sure I'm going to have enough caramel. I'm going to add 1 more bag. And this way, if I have some more left over, I can make more apples. I'm gonna stand right here and keep giving this caramel a good stir until all of the caramel has melted, and then I'll get my apples out of the refrigerator and dip. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a quick teaspoon of vanilla. My caramel has melted and I am getting ready to dip my apples in the caramel. And you see how easy the caramel is sticking to the apple. And I didn't do anything but make sure that I, rinsed off my apples really good. And wipe them down with the paper towel. So I'm gonna scrape a little bit of the bottom here. And then I'm gonna place it down on my parchment paper. So we're gonna get another apple. And I will not be putting any fancy bows on these because it is caramel. So I'm gonna do 3 apples without pecans and 3 with pecans. So this is a very good coating. So again, you don't have to boil your apples. Just let your caramel drip off the apple and then just scrape it a little on the side of the pot. So all you need is your caramel bits and your creamer. You don't have to use hazelnut, use any flavor of creamer. You let your caramel drip and then you just place it on parchment paper. If you're gonna have these for a party or event, make sure you package them in a candy apple box. I wouldn't suggest a candy apple bag because the caramel will be sticky. It'll stick to the bag. So I'm gonna dip this one in, some pecans here that I have. I'm gonna give a good coating. So this is what it looks like with the pecans. Be careful. I'm gonna dip my last 2. And I hope you guys can see that. So I'm letting my caramel, you want to let your caramel drip off the apple. Bottom, and then I am going to place some pecans on this one as well. I know these are gonna be good. And I hear a lot of people say, well, my caramel sticks. Well, don't use wax paper. You have to use parchment paper. And I'm just gonna dip that and scrape this one down. You just let your caramel drip. I can't wait to eat these. kind of try to spread these pecans out. So this is what your apple should be looking like. Oh, I can't wait to bite into one. I know these are so good. They look good. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Make sure you tell your family and friends about my channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.